everybody. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Hi, AJ. Hi, Clement. Hi, everybody. How's it going? How are you doing? Hi, Warrior. Thank you so much, AJ. Clement says, winners for Matchweek 1, Man City, Brighton, Brentford, Liverpool for me. Underperformed but won the game. Arsenal, Man United. Okay, got you. I actually like that you did this. So basically your top teams from the week are, actually, let me get into things first. Hi. No, this is not live on TikTok either, just YouTube tonight. But thank you guys for joining. We're just going to recap the weekend, talk about everything, maybe look at my FPL team and go from there. Hi, how are you? Hi, guys. Yes, welcome. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I hope you all had a wonderful day. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was your day today? Let me know. On a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want to know how your day was. Santi, 16 out of 10. Nedu! I still got to work. I got to get those watch hours up, so got to keep going live and posting videos, but we'll get there. 7. Also, you were hilarious on American Waffle today. Yeah. He kept Staffy and Gel the whole stream. It was crazy. 7. That's decent. 7 was good. 6. We have room for improvement. I'm sorry. But hopefully tomorrow will be a 7 or 8. I think it's impossible for a day to be a 10, you know? Maybe not. He said 12 out of 10. Yes, he was cooking man of the match performance for Dedu for sure. Man of the match, even though it's kind of friendly fire because he was no. That's too funny. Going in jail again next week. Poor Staffy. Want to be able to host his own show. It's crazy. But yeah, we're going to just chit chat about the weekend. Okay. I like Clement's comment up here that I start. I'm going to start that really quick. 1 second, guys. Every time I come on live, it's like my body's like, you need to sneeze. And I'm like, really? Okay. If you say so. But yeah, let's get into these matches. Let's look at Clement's. If you guys want to do this as well in the chat, I think it'd be a great idea. But basically, he broke it down into 3 categories. Winners, so basically the best teams, right? For him are Man City, Brighton, Brentford, and Liverpool, which I think I could agree with. Liverpool might be in a different category for me. Underperformed but won the game. Arsenal, Man United. I would low-key put Liverpool there, I think, too. And then work to do Chelsea, Tottenham. And I would switch Man United into work to do. Hi, Ray. Thank you. No, he wasn't even, he couldn't, Staffy couldn't do anything. He literally couldn't do anything. He couldn't talk. He couldn't be angry. He couldn't be sad. All he could do was sit there. So, yeah. He couldn't do anything. Let me get the Premier League site up. Any promoted team that surprised you? I think Leicester City surprised me. I didn't watch Southampton, so I can't comment on Southampton yet. So I'm interested to watch them play. And then I think Ipswich started really well. I just don't think they could last the full 90 with the pressing that they were trying to do. So obviously Liverpool came out in the end, but I was impressed with Ipswich as well. What about you? You got a new phone? What phone did you get? Thank you so much, Clement. Yes, I will be filming those tomorrow before my trip. So then I can edit them while I'm gone. That'll be my fun thing to do on the plane and all of that. I'll be editing my video, so we got work to do. All right, let's look here. Shall we? Shall we? Look, he's everywhere I go. Thank you, AJ. Wait. Was it AJ? AJ, didn't you have something going on over the weekend? Weren't you like playing in something, or you had a volunteer thing? I think that was you, right, AJ? How did that go? Southampton was average. Ipswich was good in the first half. Oh, you're being... Are you sure? I think you're just lying to me. Yeah, I want to watch Southampton. I do. They kept Newcastle to 1, but that's mostly because Newcastle went down to 10 players, right? I don't think Newcastle played well from what I've heard in the highlights that I saw. Brighton. But Brighton seem to always start well, and then they fall off. So we'll see if they can keep it up. Really? Really, Ray Ray? Yeah, he's here. He is here. All right. Let's do this. So to give you guys a glimpse into kind of like my favorites of the week, honestly, I really had a lot of fun watching West Ham, Aston Villa. I would say my second favorite game after that. I didn't see Brighton Everton, unfortunately. So I feel like I kind of want to watch that one back because we play Brighton on Saturday. Oh, okay, that was you. I'm glad everything went well. That's awesome. Good to hear. I did have fun watching Leicester, though. I can't lie. I did. Because the man, the GOAT, Jamie Vardy, you know? Yeah, they do play a high line. But the thing is, we typically do play okay with teams who are high line. He said that's because Chelsea didn't play well, okay? Don't bring your bitterness in this chat, Jamaican you, because let's look at where Chelsea is on the table. Sorry, Warrior. I know you didn't ask for this, but he did. Oh, wow. All the way down here. All that money is spent. You're right over the relegation line. That's crazy work. Thank you so much, Ray Ray. I really do appreciate that. I can't take you seriously, but thank you. Not to get off topic, but how do you think we will do this season? I think we'll get top 6. Newcastle is in work to do. I'd agree with that. Hopefully, this is the year Everton finally go down. They could. They could. I need to watch. I think I'm going to watch the Brighton Everton game. I might watch the first half tonight. I think you guys convinced me. It really is, right? It really is. I'm sorry, Warrior, but he asked for it, not you. This isn't directed towards you. Hi, Jesse. I am stressing a little bit about Brighton. I am. Santi's laughing. Hi, Corey. How are you? Thanks for joining. Be sure to hit that like button. But I appreciate you guys being here. No one takes me seriously. Whose fault is that, Ray Ray? I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit nervous. Hi, Hassam. Also, you changed your channel name. Wait, I need a story time. Why did you do this? Why did Hassam change his channel name? What is going on? When did this happen? Oh, no, they're wingers. Here's the thing. That's why I want to watch the game, because I heard the wingers played well under the system of the new manager, so that's why I want to watch and see what they did. But I am okay with our defense right now. I think our defense should be fine. Again, the main problem I have with United is, how are we going to score? Can we score? I don't know. I feel like we can't. Not this weekend, next weekend? Huh? Oh, you mean because we play Liverpool? Here's the thing. We'll see. I'm not sure. Wow, it's like that. I'll be here when from your tears start flowing. No tears will flow on this channel. No tears. He's here. The Don is here. Apparently that's his name now. The Don Hassam. There's no This Is Football anymore. It died. I don't know when that happened, but I feel bad because I didn't even notice. Is that a new thing? Do you rate Eric Ten Hag, and also do you love the changes? I don't rate Eric Ten Hag, but I do like the changes so far. Do you rate him? Yeah, he is. He's in the building. Who? Who's that? Is that another YouTuber? Thanks, AJ. Anywho, let's go back to here. All right. Obviously, y'all know we started first. Okay. This game was whatever. Honestly, I'm gonna be really honest. Like, I saw some good things, I saw some bad things, but we got the W. No, I like him. 12 likes. Let's go. All right, going into Saturday. I was impressed with Ipswich the first half. They just couldn't hold their press into the second half. And Liverpool just has really good players. You have Salah. If Jota stays healthy. Oh, whoa. Thank you for the raid, Jacob. Dang, I appreciate that. Hi, Sheik. Hi, guys. Coming over from United Spurs of America. Big up, Jacob. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jacob. Oh, I'm muted? I'm not muted, am I? I'm muted? No, I'm not. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hi, guys. Brighton's gonna hurt you. No, no, no. Am I still muted? I like these potatoes. What are all these potatoes doing in the chat? All these Tottenham fans. Okay, all these Tottenham fans coming in. They got 1 point. How does it feel, Tottenham? Were you nervous? Were you nervous there versus Leicester City? Did it hurt when Jamie Vardy scored on you? Are you going to leave the stream now? I'm fine. Thank you so much for the raid, Jacob. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. And no. Oh, okay, Warrior. Whew, you made me nervous. But yes, please subscribe to Sheik if you have not. He has an awesome show called The Mud Brothers. It's taking the YouTube by storm. Thank you so much, George. But yes, thank you again, Jacob, for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had so much fun talking to him about your Dusty Club, Tottenham. I'm sure that was a very exciting conversation. I'm sure it was. Anyway, going back to our review. Liverpool just has good players. And if Jota can stay healthy, they'll be fine. Just going to take time to adjust to Arne Slot. I think the biggest concern for Liverpool is if they're going to sign anybody, because there's no contract extensions happening for Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent. And I'd be shocked if any of those stay. So it's peak for Liverpool. This is like literally the last year they could do something with the players that they have. So should be interesting for Liverpool. But they're still one of the best teams this year. So it's now or never. But with City getting Gundogan back, Gundo's coming back, it's peak. It's peak for all of us. Because if they get him back, I don't know. And yes, please subscribe to Jacob. Please. Absolute legend. And he gave us the raid. So thank you so much. What do y'all think? What did Sheik say? Oh, thank you, Sheik. All right. Hi, DJ. City going for the fifth. If that Gundo news gets the here we go or the there you land, it's over for us all. Oh my gosh, I know from Vader. Vader was on one today. He was on one today. Skip the Chelsea part, never. Arsenal versus Wolves. Now, Arsenal, to me, is definitely still one of the better teams. I think that they played okay. I think Arsenal's a little rusty. I mean, some of their best players are coming back from – they didn't have much preseason time, you know. So I'm not really worried about Arsenal, I can't lie. I think the major concern for Arsenal is a striker. They need a striker, whether they want to admit it or not, whether they think Kai Havertz is the GOAT or not, it's not the truth. They need a striker, and if they want to take themselves seriously in this league, they need to get a striker. I don't understand why Ivan Toney could potentially go to Saudi Arabia. If Ivan Toney goes to Saudi Arabia, that is literally so stupid on all of our parts, in my humble opinion. That's just saying. I don't hate you, Ray Ray. Arsenal's not bad. However, second half, Wolves were controlling the game. Are you okay, Prime? Oh my god. Flawless. Cheeky. I know that you're not telling the truth, but thank you. First half, we were poop. Yeah, you were. Second half, we took over. Yep, agreed. Flawless is the GOAT. Don't talk about Flawless. The only person who's allowed to talk about Flawless is me. I know. It is. But, I will say, Bukayo Saka had a wonderful performance. I watched the game. He played really, really well. Are you talking about Arsenal? I know. I can hear him now. I can hear him. It's scary. We are 3 players away from winning a title, but we won't buy them Ivan Toney. Bayern Mbembo Eze. I know. Warrior. I'm worried about my team, especially when it comes to a striker. Ivan Toney is good striker and needed at the club. We have to play better against Villa, Brighton, Spurs. Here's the thing with Arsenal too. That's a great point, Clement. Arsenal can win the league, but they have to capitalize, you're going to hate this word, on the small margins, right? So these games that they should win, because it came down to a game that they should have won last season as well, versus Ipswich, Southampton, Everton, all of these teams, right? Now Nottingham Forest, Leicester City, all of these teams, Brighton, they should win. They have to. There's no point here, drop a point there. Like, they have to win those games, especially if Man City gets Gundo back. That's not true. I don't think it's a striker per se Arsenal need, but they definitely need 1 or 2 more inside forwards. No, I think they need I think they do. King Kai can't cut it. Arsenal needs a right wing and a striker. Martinelli is good, but won't win in the league. He's off and on consistency. And Gabriel Jesus isn't good enough. Poor Gabriel got touched inappropriately this weekend. I don't know if he's doing all right. Also, nobody thinks they need a striker. That's interesting. How are you guys going to score? I don't understand why you guys think that when you can't. When your striker that you have now isn't that good. Attacker that can win games. That's fair, Christopher. I mean, you are an Arsenal fan based off your picture. So, I mean, I don't really watch Arsenal that much, but just based off what I see, you're not consistent with, like, your scoring comes from multiple places, which is not a bad thing, right? Like, it could be a midfielder one day, it could be a winger one day. Like, it comes from multiple places, which again is not a bad thing. I just think you need more consistency up front, That was crazy. That video was insane. I've never seen, it's been I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen Robbie that angry. Like, he looked angry when he was talking to the gentleman. What was his name? I forget. But he looked angry. In a league like this, you have to be almost flawless to beat City, no matter how they start the season. They don't drop any points January to the very end. I know, Jordan. That is exactly the point, right? Like, Arsenal's literally going to have to be perfect, at least in the games that they're supposed to win. Now, the ones like playing Man City or playing Liverpool, I could see drawing. But those games you're supposed to win, there is no room for error. Like, the game that vividly comes to my mind for Arsenal is that Villa game that they lost towards the end of the season. Did they lose it or draw it? One of those. Can't happen, unfortunately, which is so hard to ask for. Yard man, that's what it was. One FA Cup with not your team versus Mr. Europa League. Are you talking about Unai Emery? Prime, that's the problem. We don't want to do what Klopp did. So there's 4. We must land in 9. I agree that we need 3 players to win the title. Striker, backup, right winger, and DM. Okay. Yes, Romeo. Everything's good. Is everything good with you? Yeah. Kai Havertz can't get goals. And also, hello. I hope you're doing well. Clip the chat. I'm trying to catch up. I would disagree. I would take Amad Diallo. Well, he's not a striker. I still would not take Kai Havertz. I think he's mid, just like Højlund, and I think Xerxes potentially better than Kai Havertz, but Xerxes not a full striker. You know, he could play the wing as well. So yeah, it's peak. Honestly, I can't lie, but I would take Xerxes over Kai, in my humble opinion. Yeah, yard man. I know. But thanks for joining, guys. Be sure to the like button. Yes, Jacob, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream talking about your Spurs and their draw to Leicester City because Jamie Vardy owns you. But I hope you guys had a great time. I'm sure you talked all about it. But thank you so much, Jacob. I appreciate it. I wouldn't say he's class. I wouldn't say he's class. Nah. Nah. You guys are tripping on Kai Havertz right now. I can't accept this. Yeah. I actually went to afterwards. I went to Jacob's stream to go see that reaction. I had to. Yeah, Barcelona aren't even cooked. They're excessively cooked, selling Gundope. Arguably one of their best players alongside Lamine Yamal and Lewandowski. They're so cooked. Now he reports returning to City. Yeah, I mean, Barcelona did not have a good year last year, and I wouldn't say Gundo had an excellent year, but he played well for him, right? For his stats. But Barcelona looked better. They look better. And I mean, he didn't play in the game versus Valencia, and I thought they were okay, you know? I actually watched that game. It was a lot of fun. Don't get me started on Bruno. I know. I saw that, Jordan. Jordan, what is this picture? Why is this look like a toddler drew it? What is going on? It's a huge problem. I just found, oh, wow. Well, thanks for coming on YouTube. I hope you subscribed. All right, let's move on to Everton Brighton. Now, did anybody in the chat watch this game? Because I had the right one. This one I didn't watch because I was watching Arsenal versus Wolves. But obviously you can tell Matoma's back. He's back because he got injured. And it just seems like the wingers were performing very well under this new system. And so this is a match to me that is important as a United fan because obviously we play we play Brighton on Saturday. And Brighton always starts well. Like even last season, they started so well in the Prem and then they just can't stay consistent, you know? I only watched the highlights. I think the toddler drawing is fairly accurate depiction of Tottenham's recent history. Still fully. That's so funny. I'm not monetized yet, so I just have to keep putting in the work to get monetized. But I really appreciate you wanting to donate. I do. Hopefully soon. But for now, just hang out with us. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, that injury looked bad. Only watched the highlights. Okay. That's right, Antonio. Yeah, so I mean, Brighton as well have a new manager. So it seems like it could be a good fit for them. They started off well on the road at Everton. Goodison Park is not an easy place to play, you know? At least in my humble opinion, it's not. So yeah, that was a very shocking result for me to see. especially as a United fan going in knowing that I have to play Brighton on Saturday. I don't think that the wingers will be able to perform the way that they did versus Everton, simply because I think our defense is stronger than Everton's, right? I think our back line is really well with Lissandro, and Maguire had an outstanding performance. Mazraoui also looked very well. And then we have Dalot. Dalot played right back. Mazraoui is on the left. Everyone looked great defensively for me. So I don't think the wingers on Brighton should be able to do what they did versus Everton, but what do I know? The main problem for me is our midfield ball control and scoring. So, yeah, yes, he's back, Matoma, which I'm happy for, because I really do think Matoma is great. If everyone stays healthy, I think they could, Carrington. I think they could cook for sure. Brighton will finish 13th place. Yeah, we'll see. Hi, 106. What does this mean? 106.8. What does this mean? Trossardinho. Didn't last season prove it? Prove what? Nuno said after the game that Danilo has a broken ankle. Oh, he broke his ankle. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't. I can't with Bruno, honestly. They do have a young coach. They do. He doesn't have experience, but we'll see. Sometimes that doesn't matter. It's a radio station. Okay. First of all, I love your name. I'm going to assume that you are a Liverpool fan, but that is clever, and I love it. He says, I reckon no signings is due to the 3 signings we have outstanding. Okay, but here's a question for you, Chicken Tikka Masala. Those contracts are ending. So regardless if, yes, you don't sign anybody this year, like I stated earlier, this is your last run. If you don't sign anybody and those contracts expire, they're all leaving on freeze. That's unacceptable. If I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be pissed. All of your best players gone. Adringa, and yes, absolutely, Everton is trash. Yeah, Everton didn't look good. And it's funny because they have this brand new stadium. This is their last year at Goodison Park. It's peak for Everton. De Ligt is going to be a key player versus Brighton because he's a player who wants to move the ball forward, and he shows leadership, which the whole team needs. This is a great point. I would also argue that Mazraoui, what I loved from Mazraoui is what you just said about De Ligt. He moved the ball forward. They weren't going side to side. They weren't passing back to Onana, right? And De Ligt provides that, and the leadership as well. I think him playing with Mazraoui and Lisandro Martinez, so good. I rate Erik ten Hag because I think he's a good manager, and Man United fans think the manager is the end all be all, but it's not. The main problem for us are the Glazers, building and winning culture, etc. I don't think the manager is the end all be all, but we played terrible football last year. I mean, negative goal difference. I mean, I would argue, what is our style of play? Can you tell me that? They like to press, and it's a high line, I think, for Brighton. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he said, can I please ask, if you don't win anything this season, would you sack Erik ten Hag? I think what saved Erik ten Hag is the trophies. Let's be real. Hi, Lex. How are you? I hope. If that happens, the fans will be wars everywhere. I mean, what do you think about it? Chicken tikka masala? Mosala. I love your name. Yeah, they don't to me either. Might as well get Rashford than Matoma. Oh no, Lex is here. Maybe if you're here one more stream. You can't just do you just can't just be here one stream and get a mod. Come on now. Could you agree with that? All right. Who says, I think De Ligt will play. I don't think he'll start, but I think he'll play. I think who will start, hopefully, is Joshua Zirkzee, though. I think the back line will be the same. All right, moving on to the next game. Let's go to Newcastle versus Southampton. Another game that I did not watch because obviously I was watching Arsenal versus Wolves, but obviously you can see there was an early red card here. So that was unfortunate from Shar. And then Jolichen scored right before halftime. And then it was pretty uneventful. Did anyone watch this game? I heard it was kind of meh. You watched the second half? Everton can't hold in a relegation scrap every single season with or without Goodison Park. Yeah, I wasn't watching it. Steve was pissed. That's right. Steve is a Newcastle fan. I mean, I think I'm more shocked at the. I expected more from Newcastle. I think I expected Newcastle to have a game like Brighton because of who they were playing. You know, I expected them to have a more solid win with more goals. The thing is, we're consistent in our inconsistency. Eddie Howe could get sacked this year. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, is that what they call it? I know what masala is. I eat it all the time. Chicken tikka masala. Yes. I heard Southampton didn't look terrible. Oh my gosh, DJ. So you must be on the West Coast because I will be actually on the East Coast on Saturday, so the game will start at 7:30 for me, so not too early. I mean, they had to be, right? I mean, they were down 10 men most of the match. So I think them being able to still pull out 3 points, even though that they were down to 10 men is good. I feel like Newcastle will do good as long as they don't get decimated with injuries like United. I feel like Eddie Howe will prove the haters wrong and show them what he actually can do. We also have to remember that they did get Tonale back as well, right? Which is huge for them. And so I agree. I think if they can stay healthy, they'll be okay. Yes. Yes. I can't believe we have an international break in September. It's crazy. I do agree the gap can't be made up with better defending. It's ridiculous to me, and just because the defense was the best means it can't improve. I love the Arsenal commentary in the background. But again, thank you again to Jacob for the raid, and thank you guys all for being here. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, we do this live particularly every week. It's either on a Monday or a Tuesday at the same exact time where we wrap up football from the weekend. So, and then of course we have other live streams and videos. So, hi Donna. Oh my gosh, you did not. If United win, then I don't know. Where am I going? I'm just going to I should go in Ohio. I'm going to spend time with my family. My birthday's Thursday. So yeah, my birthday's on Thursday. We're leaving on Thursday, but we're just gonna go have a family, like my grandpa's 82, so we're just gonna go hang out with my grandpa. So it's more of a family trip, which I'm really happy and excited about. So who? United? Oh, thanks, Jordan. All right, moving on. Nottingham Forest versus Bournemouth. Another game that I didn't watch. Should I just repeat myself? Um, I mean, these two teams, can I tell you guys something? I feel like Nottingham Forest will get relegated this year. I just am not a fan of this team, and I don't think they're good. And I just want them to get relegated. So if I had a choice, I think it would be them, Southampton, and maybe Ipswich that get relegated. Could switch Ipswich. Wow, that is a tongue twister with Everton. So that's my thoughts on that. But this was a draw. Nothing too exciting, you know. How many points did you get? Oh, you mean on my FPL? We'll look at that at the end of the stream. But I actually didn't do terrible. I was in the 60s, I think. I'm 12th in my own league, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Out of like 60 teams, so we're doing okay. They can win the league if they sign Eddie Nketiah, you mean? Jared Branthwaite is going to join Liverpool? Yeah, right. You wish. Bournemouth won't do good. Let me tell you why. They got rid of Solanke, and there are few of their players, and they haven't filled in the spots. They sold those players with good players. That's true. That's true. That's true. Said, my unpopular opinion, but everyone is dismissing LFC for the title, which is fair enough due to lack of signings, but the same squad last season, even with injuries, was top of the Prem. True, but you also totally bottled it because of us, let's be real. But again, it's the same thing with Arsenal. You cannot make mistakes. And I feel like between you and Arsenal, Liverpool will make more mistakes than Arsenal. And I think that's due to the fact that you have a new manager this year, and I just don't think you have really good quality finishers up front either. Like, sorry, but Luis Diaz and Nunez are not that guy. So that's just my humble opinion. The chat is going crazy. I'm behind. Imagine if Everton get relegated and had to play championship. It could happen. It could happen. I would love for it to happen. The debt would finish them for real. Bournemouth will be okay if they keep the same momentum under Iriola's attacking style. Is that how that said? Solanke's replacement, Ines, is solid. I don't know who that is. I can't lie. But we'll see. Is he better than or at the same level than Solanke? Hello, big up. How are you? How long is your holiday? I leave Thursday and I come back on Monday, so it's for the weekend. Vader. Listen. Between Flawless's stream and then American Waffle, I couldn't take it anymore. I'm a human. I'm just a woman, okay? I couldn't take any more Gundo hype from you. It had to be stopped. City fans fear Liverpool more than Arsenal. Is that true? Vader, is that true? Vader, who do you fear more? Arsenal or Liverpool? Where do you think Chelsea are finishing? Maybe top 5. I don't think so. I don't. You think he's gonna come next season? Maybe. Manchester City dropped 23 points last season, so me and Liverpool don't have to be perfect, but we must drop less than 20. That is not easy though. Easier said than done. You can't wait to talk about Tottenham. I don't want to see Everton get relegated. Why not? When do you take off again? Thursday. On my birthday. My birthday is on Thursday. What? Wait, the chat's going so fast. What team do I dislike most? I think Arsenal, but I think it's because their fan base. And then close second is Man City. I just hate that they're always happy and it drives me nuts. I just want them to feel pain. That sounds crazy. But I have a lot of City fans that I love and adore. I just hate their team. I didn't get I know. I had to stop it. Rude at the wheel by Christmas. It depends on how we start. Don't ask Vader about Liverpool. He's got the biggest agenda with Liverpool. Said Arteta is better than Klopp. I don't know about that. Strictly trophy-wise, I don't know about that. City seeing Liverpool as more of a threat in general than Arsenal actually makes so much sense. How, though? Arsenal is... You think so? I feel Arsenal United more than Liverpool. There's no way you put United in that. Liverpool fans, this is so disrespectful. United? No. Top 6. Fifth or sixth, Philip. Fifth or sixth. Big up, Godfrey. Big up. I'm an Arsenal fan. Please keep Eric Ten Hag forever. That's so rude. That's why you never won at Anfield since 2017. As of now, at the transfer window. That's fair. That is fair, Vader. Yes, big up Vader every time. And AJ, if you could you please put Vader's link in the chat when you get the chance so everyone can subscribe? Oh, thank you, Clement. Yes, please subscribe to Vader. He might be a City fan, but we don't hold it against him. Trophy-wise, exactly. Vader is trying to do that just to give Kool-Aid. Yeah. I need some water. I think Man United's getting fifth or sixth. Victor. Okay. Moving forward. Let's go to West Ham versus Villa. I had so much fun watching this game. I think it could have been more exciting if this was later in the season. But, it's the first game. Everyone's a little rusty. But Villa, they're going to be fun to watch this year. I'm not going to lie. Put some respect on Aston Villa, people. Put some respect on him. Amadou Onana. I think he's going to fit right in. You're not trying to do... What do you mean? Arsenal are way more likely to win the league compared to Liverpool with slot machine. And I agree. Hassam, you left, and I wanted to ask you, what happened to your channel name? When did you do this? I'm so confused. Why did we rebrand? Why did we rebrand? Question. If Liverpool were to challenge with 0 signings, is Slot that good, or was Klopp overrated? Ooh, that is a great question. I would love to hear Hassam answer this as well. I don't think it has to do with Klopp being overrated. Maybe the team just needed a fresh, system to play in. I don't think it has anything to do with Klopp being overrated, though. I think adding Klopp to that is kind of disingenuous. I just think it could be just like a new, fresh change of pace. Sometimes that helps. In sports. It's kind of like a reset button. But I think it's a little disingenuous to put Klopp in that, Why am I a Birdman? Okay, fine. I'll message you. Goodness gracious. I didn't know that was like such a bad thing to ask on the stream. It could be that, DJ. We needed a change of manager, maybe. Only time will tell, right? Villa is going to be a problem in the league, but Champions League might be a problem for them. That is a great statement and something that I wanted to bring up. I think that could be the downfall for Villa. I think one of the reasons why Villa was able to do so well potentially last year is because they just had the Prem. They were out of the FA Cup early. They didn't have too much football to play. But this year, they do like a Champions League. They got FA Cup. They got things, so takes a toll. And if people get hurt, do they have the depth? That's a great point. Did you see Doku? Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about that game later. Yeah, I wouldn't say Klopp is overrated. Ray, do you hate Klopp? Did I not know this? Why do you hate Klopp so much? He just likes to be mean to me. It's fine. It's just how Hassam is. Right, Hassam? I rate Villa very much, but in all honesty, I think they will get tired toward the end of the season being new to all 4 competitions and run out of steam, but we'll still start very strong. I agree, Jordan. That's a valid point. If we finish 3rd this season, what will be your thoughts? 3rd with no trophy? I don't see it. I don't see it. I can't even see us getting 3rd. So, I mean, if it happens, is that 3rd with no trophy or just 3rd? I don't know. Depends on how we play. If it weren't for Pep, Klopp would have won plenty more silverware. Maybe. Emi is good. Yeah, the goalkeeper, he is good. Oh, they reached semifinals at the conference. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Conference Cup. I always forget about that one. Yeah. They got to the Conference League semis last season, but this season's Champions League is going to be absolutely hectic for Villa. It is. It is. Did a rebrand because this agenda. Don Hassam did a rebrand because this is agenda, then this is football. That's funny. This is the comment of the stream. Comment of the stream, okay? Arsenal haven't won a league since internet was on dial-up. That's funny. But what did you guys think of the Villa game? What did you guys think? I think West Ham didn't look terrible either. Personally, I think West Ham was okay. Like, I didn't see, like... I think both these teams will be fine, personally. So, that's just my humble opinion on that. Let's go here. Wow, it was pretty even. Pretty even. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that hurt me because he's on my FPL team. I remember that. He's on my FPL team. Villa has done some good business this summer. They have depth, unlike Arsenal. It will be interesting to see Villa go further in the UCL. Yeah, we'll see. If Villa go further than Arsenal, ooh. What did Jordan say? At least there was some kind of internet when Arsenal won the league last time. He won the league 10 cups in string. Poor Jordan. Jordan, why are you a Spurs fan? Is this like inherited to you? Like, what made you choose Spurs? I need to know. I'm just stating facts. Last time my team won the league, the world was in black and white, and the Beatles were number 1 in the charts. Oh, goodness gracious. You know what it is because we don't have it. You cannot sit here on this stream and tell me that our football is good. And you think we are a good team. You can't sit here and tell me that. There's no way. I've never seen Aston win a major trophy in my whole life. Forest are bigger than them. Well, Leicester City low-key bigger than them. Hey, look at me go. Aren't you so proud of me? I'm pat myself on the back. I'm proud of myself, even if you're not. Villa should make Europe again. Emery will manage. We'll see. That's crazy. Did you know LAFC and Nottingham Forest are the only teams that did the UCLs back-to-back? Did not know that. It's called soccer. There's levels to how apparently so. Apparently so. Next week, Champions League, Europa, Conference League, and Carabao Cup. We're there. We will be there. And those usually happen early in the morning, so hopefully I can go live. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, let's go into Sunday, y'all. We had Brentford versus Crystal Palace. I was watching this game a little bit before church, and to me, I was curious to watch Brentford because I wanted to see how they would perform, obviously, with Ivan Toney not there, because their manager, and what I rate about the managers, I was so straightforward about why Ivan Toney wasn't there, and it was clearly because there's a potential for him to leave. And Buenmo and Wissa looked fantastic, in my opinion. I think that they handled Toney not being there very well. And to me, I would agree with that, Warrior. That free kick was daylight robbery. And I'm even more upset because Eze's on my FPL team. All the people on my FPL team had chances to score that were taken away. Extremely proud. Look at me. Yes. Love that. Would have loved to be part of that time period when Spurs were so dominant. And it could happen again. Never mind, it could not. True flaw. For Chelsea's Conference League qualifiers, we will be there. Yeah, don't they play on Wednesday tomorrow? Did Chelsea play tomorrow? Arsenal could get Eze? No. That was the Newcastle game, right? I didn't see it. I think he's talking about Spurs. They're talking about Spurs. But I mean, this to me was just a standard Prem game. I don't really have much to say about this other than I wanted to talk about Wissa and Buenmo because I think they're both really good. So. And then Eze lost his partner in crime because he went to Bayern Munich, and his name escapes me. What is that gentleman's name who went to Bayern Munich? Who is it? I can't think. Olise, thank you. Goodness, whew. It was like right there. What? Lenny Mac. Whoa. Is it going to Spurs, maybe? Man City? Really? I haven't heard that. Right. On Thursday, we're all servette, aka napkins tissue. If Chelsea lose, okay, wait. So if Chelsea lose to Servette, are they out? How does this work? Is this a new format? I'm confused. How does this work? What's dial-up internet? Now, Jordan, how old are you? Because if you don't know what dial-up internet, we could tell you. I'm sure there's a YouTube video that shows you. So let me tell you a story, okay? I am a 90s baby. And so if I wanted to hop online and chat, so let's say we had chat rooms, like it was basically a more intimate style of Twitter where you would just chat to your friends online, right? But in order to get connected to the internet, you had to go through this process of, first of all, nobody could be on the landline phone, okay? And your computer like had to warm up to connect to the internet, okay? So let me show you this. You ready? This is what we had to do to get on the internet. And just if anyone's wearing headphones, beware. We had to wait to get on the internet like this. And it made these sounds. Still not on the internet. See, it's connecting. And then it says, yay, you're connected. So if you saw this like family, that's how you connect to the internet. Yes. Welcome to being old. Everyone's face. Right? And I had an AOL Instant Messenger. I was B-ball and cutie 15. Okay. Yes, I was. And you could not. I think we're all showing our age right now. What is AOL? It's like Google Chrome. So it was like a host for the internet. So instead of using Google, there was no Google then. It was AOL or Yahoo. It was like an internet provider, if that makes sense. Wonderful sound. Isn't it great? AIM. Oh, I loved AIM. B-ball and cutie 15. That was me. America Online. Well, it wasn't just America that had AOL though. Arsenal. Hi, Jojo. Hi, guys. Yep, I know. I'm old. And I'm just getting older on Thursday. All right. My birthday's Thursday. I'm getting older. But yeah. All right. Let's go into this Chelsea Man City game, which I know everybody wants to talk about outside of the Tottenham game. I was so disappointed in Chelsea. Can I just say? How do you think I feel? Somebody came in here and said, "What is dial-up internet?" I just felt like I was 60 years old. But I had MSN. I still use my MSN email. I sure do. Thank you so much. And yes, please like and subscribe. And subscribe to Flawless as well, who's been in the chat. Absolute legend. Prime, I think Prime has a YouTube as well. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've already been streaming in an hour and it felt like no time because you guys are amazing. So thank you. Congrats on 1K, Sunshine. Thank you. The biggest problem with Chelsea is this fan base. I absolutely despise this fan base and the way they react and get triggered by everything I could rant about it. Well, we're going to talk about it because I saw some crazy things from Chelsea fan base today. I saw some crazy things. Right? Tom is still your friend. Can you still log into your MySpace? I am a 90s baby. I am. No, why do you feel dumb? You're just a different generation. That doesn't mean you're dumb. There are some things about your generation that I don't know. Thank you so much, AJ, for putting his link in the chat. I appreciate it. Anywho, let's talk about Chelsea Man City. First of all, I was really looking forward to this game outside of West Ham Villa because of what this game gave me last year. And I'm disappointed. I feel like I got robbed. There was no drama. And Chelsea disappointed me. And now Chelsea didn't look terrible. Don't get me wrong. Chelsea did not look terrible. I saw some good things from Chelsea. I think with more time, they will be okay. And again, Nicholas Jackson, Cole Palmer, some of these players, they've had no preseason. So you can't expect them to be like they were at the end of last year, right? I think the players who started, some of them didn't need to for that reason alone. And they will be okay. They will be okay. They just played Man City, and you never want to play Man City your first game, personally, because Man City are gonna Man City, okay? And they're just good. And yeah, they had no Rodri, but that didn't matter. Because Kovacic said, I'm gonna step up. And it was no problem for him. Haaland scored, and I thought his goal was great. And if Haaland can continue in that form, I think he'll be very, 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 very fine this year in terms of being able to score. Everyone had their song. I was not. No. I was a kid. So I was literally born in 90, just to give you context. So I was a child. Why do you feel betrayed? Defense and keeper assess. In terms of City, though, is his name Savio? I think I always say his name wrong. He looked fantastic. I was very impressed with him, and I don't know. Has anyone heard any updates on him? Because I know he went down for his knee, but like I want to watch him play still. He was very good, and I think he will definitely give a lot of left backs, center backs, right backs some issues. He was good. He gonna cook if he's not hurt. Pep said he's fine. That was weird as well. I think first of all, what position does he play? Second of all, he shouldn't have been captain. That was unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior from Chelsea, in my humble opinion. How did Chelsea spend over $1 billion in 2 years and they're only number 9 they signed as a bum? Like, I don't think Nicholas Jackson is that bad. But he's not good either. No. I don't think Enzo's bad either. I don't know. Maybe they just need time to figure out where they're going to play them. Can I be real? I don't think Chelsea's locker room chemistry is there yet with everything that happened in the summer. I mean, how do you make somebody captain that half the team unfollowed? That's awkward. That's awkward. And then who is the young, is it Lavia? Did I say his name right? I really need to work on these name pronunciations. Lavia. I thought he played well. Oh. Yeah, it was awful timing. That is that bad. I will say about Nicholas Jackson, though. You are a professional athlete. Why are you offside so much? It was driving me crazy. I'm like, bruh, especially there was one in the first half where he literally could have just waited a little bit. Like waited, let the defender get in front of him and then go. But he didn't. And I'm like, bro, you need to lock in. Like, I think that's the most frustrating thing. It's like you're a professional athlete in the Premier League. Stop going offsides. What are you doing? Do you think Brighton are showing Chelsea how to sign players? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, ooh. He said scored more goals for Chelsea than that pigeon for Charleston. Mm. Yes, Rico Lewis is a baller as well. I mean, City gonna City, you know? City's not gonna be perfect every match because you can't be. So it's just you gotta catch him on an off day, or you gotta, figure out a way to not let them be great. But if they get Gundo back on the squad, it's a wrap. Everyone's gonna be parking the bus, you know. Michael Jackson was born offside. Casemiro, yeah, he was offsides a lot as well. Oh wow. Thank you for your service. And thank you for hanging out with us. I hope to have you is it Mishak? I hope I said that right. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hugo, big up at school, stopping by to hit a like and show some love. Thank you so much, Hugo. Where are you going to score now? What time zone are you in? Wait, what? What is happening? Jackson will get better. He's playing out of position. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think here's the thing. It's the first match of the season. To hear Chelsea fans be so upset. I thought United fans were bad with Erik ten Hag because, I mean, I want the manager out, but like he's been here 3 years. Like Chelsea is impatient on a whole other level. Like I have never seen impatience to this degree because what are you guys expecting? I guess is the question. I think the football was okay compared to Poch, and I don't even think Poch was that bad, especially towards the end. I think if you guys would have kept Pochettino, it would have been fine, but that's just me. But he's with the United States men's national team, so y'all can hold that respectfully. Um, but I was seeing Chelsea fans like yelling at each other. Then there was one Chelsea fan who was American who was at the game on Twitter yelling at the match going fans because they were booing the players, and they were like, "You shouldn't boo the players because there are people from around the world who would love to be here." It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. Yeah, Jackson's wages are way too high. I agree. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe he just gets paid too much. Chelsea should play in Cuckoo up front and Neto Palmer on the wings. And then where would you put Jackson? Gosh, I think I would still take Rashi, honestly. I would still take Rashi. I think. I mean, it's like they're both not good though, in my humble opinion. Ederson looked a bit fumbly, if that's a word in the Chelsea game. Maybe. What do you mean, Jordan? You can't watch matches. He said large up. That kills me, large up. Who would you want? Oh, I think I already asked that. Jackson bench. You guys are hilarious. Jackson, he said Jackson bench too. His wages are fine. Prime, we'll do a stream together when we play you guys. Is that cool? Palmer was a passenger most of the City match. But I can't. Here's the thing. With Jackson as well and with Palmer, they didn't have a preseason. So, like, I'm not going to really worry about Palmer that much. I think he's going to be fine. Yep. See, I had a feeling Vader was going to say that. But it's a valid point from Vader's side. He's actually not trolling for once. His wages are fine because he's no good. Any thoughts on bringing Hassam? I think I'm going to bring Lauren on. Yo, you want to know why he's not worried about Liverpool? Manchester United had their worst season last year. Worst. In the bin. And you guys couldn't beat us once. Amad Diallo killed you last year. I call him the Klopp killer. He literally ended your whole season. Arsenal could never. At least last year. Maybe this year will be a different story. I would love to beat Arsenal, but, you know, who knows? That's what I'm saying. Cole Palmer played quite a while for a guy that had no preseason. He created quite a few chances, but he had exactly. I'm not going to be so critical on Palmer. He barely played a preseason. I searched my internal binner, but I have nothing on Canada. You're just too nice. I have a theory why we signed Richarlison for $55 million, but nobody asked. What's your theory? What's your theory? Listen, I had to. I have to make it about United because I'm a United fan, you know? And, I mean, you know, they're not doing anything in the window. This is all you have left. This is all you can hold on to. So you know what? Fair enough. It's all Liverpool fans can bring up now. 7-0, 7-0. It's fine. It happened, you know? At least I can admit it. You can't admit that we ended your season. That says more about you than it says about me. I'll take the 7-0. Didn't feel good, but I'll take it. Just saying. Then let's end this wrap up with a party. Because Jamie Vardy scored. It was beautiful. Can I just say, that made my weekend. Especially because you saw the Tottenham that you always do, you know? Tottenham they have a hard time pushing through adversity, you know? But you started off the match well. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. He had opportunities. Solanke, he missed some shots there, okay? I think if he could get more time with them, you guys will be okay, especially if he can finish. I think Solanke will help you. Madison looked decent. That first half, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Spurs bottling again. It's so much better. Because, they're part of the Prem. 7-0, who cares about that? Yeah. What are we stopping? We're 2 points off the top and the quad is on, so keep hating. Jamie Carey, don't even get me started. I have 1 Prim, Tottenham 0. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. He totally trolled them. Listen. I can troll when I want to. Vader knows, all right? Then you get to the second half, and Tottenham just looked completely different, especially after Jamie Vardy scored. Especially after, okay? I thought the substitutions were too late for Tottenham. And it was just a really bad second half. Let's be real. Like, they just fell apart. Vardy deserves some respect for what he's done in the Prem. His title counts for 2. Compared to Liverpool Prem title, Vardy's title means more. You could say that. Yeah, he is the manager for Jamaica. I saw that video on X last night, or today. When sunshine turns to midnight, yes. I think we forgot how to play football the second half, everyone. You could be petty all you want saying it's the easiest tap in off the back post, but he scored it, okay? And don't discredit his goal because your man can't mark, okay? That is not on Jamie Vardy. That is on you. I know, it's the Red Bulls. He should get endorsed by them. He should get endorsed. Yeah, they should have scored the chances they had in the first half. I completely agree. This guy, he said he's so mad at me because I brought up United. He can't stop now. He's on a rage. He's on a rampage. Calm it down. Yeah, especially I think at home, right? On the road at Leicester City, I think it won't be an easy match for a lot of teams. So, I mean, that could be said for maybe Ipswich as well. I was really impressed with Ipswich. If they could press, they couldn't press the entire match versus Liverpool, but if they could find a way to do that with other teams, they'll be fine. It's just, they might get tired. Listen, it is what it is. I know, all cap alert. He's screaming, guys. He's screaming. He's in all caps. Everybody watch out. Ipswich away will be tricky for other teams if Ipswich. I agree. Yeah, I was really impressed with how they came out Liverpool. I love it when an underdog just isn't scared of an opponent, and they had every right to be somewhat hesitant. I mean, you're playing Liverpool. Liverpool's not some dusty club, right? They have really good players. But they were like, hey, we're trying to win this game, and I respect it. And I want that, in my competition. So I think if they just had more quality, they could have at least scored a goal. So I actually don't. I have no idea. Why are you angry? First, Jamie Vardy to Tottenham, Leicester Prim 1, Spurs 0. But yeah, so that is the games today, or this week. If you go to the table, Brighton finds itself at the top because they scored 3 goals. But Brighton, I'm not worried about Brighton. They always start well, and this really means nothing right now, right? My concern for Manchester United is we have to score goals, and I just don't know how we do that. I don't know how we do that. Yes. Have a good night, Vader. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Yeah, ironic anger. Pool overrated club. Are you doing gaming 2 predictions? I am in a video. So let's look at my FPL team now. Fantasy. Oops. Points. Yeah, I had 66 points. All right. I'm pretty proud of myself. Oh. How do I? Here. I'm pretty proud of myself. What do you guys think about that? Chicken tikka masala is rattling the chat. Really? Flawless, I've been live for almost an hour and 30 minutes. Focus. We're locked in. Okay? Stop trying to derail the conversation. Xerxes is super good. He's how you score goals. If he stays injury-free, he gets minutes and chances. I hope so. Try not to have nightmares about September's court case. Also, I have had you had caps on for purpose. Thank you. I'm just trying to be like you, Flawless. Not everyone can be locked in every stream like you 3 times a day, Some of us, we're not as good, We got to work our way up to 3 streams a day, fully locked in. For me, I can just do 1 a week, 1 or 2 a week, Just trying to be like you. What can I say? Flecken got me 4, and my booster was bench boost. So that didn't really help me that much because I got 4 points there. Isak cooked for me. Salah cooked for me. And Warrior had him triple captain. So he had 33 points. How many points did Salah get you, Warrior? Eze could have scored. Suchek could have scored. All in all, I'm okay with this. Do I switch somebody out is the question. And am I okay with taking the hit for that? I don't know. Salah got you 42 points. That's mad. Haaland has to outscore Salah. Yeah, I don't have Haaland. If I had Haaland instead of Watkins, I would have had more. Oh, Trent, number 66, Sunshine scores 66. Huh? No offense, but because of English accent from other YouTubers reffing you, I was searching for Floorless channel. What? His name, his channel isn't even that. It's Sarcasm City. It's not even Flawless channel. It's Sarcasm City TV. That's funny though. Congratulations. Do you want a cookie? Why are you talking about Liverpool still? We're talking about FPL. Come on, stay focused, chicken tikka masala. We're not talking about Liverpool right now. So let's see what the team of the week got. 117. That's crazy. crazy. All right, now let's look at the league. Let's look at the Sunshine League. Let's see. Oh, I think I dropped to 17th. I did. All right, so Warriors first. Everyone, W's for Warrior in the chat. Sarcasm City. No, there is. Just for the United game, though. Pluralist. That's okay. To be fair, he did show the world YouTube with 16 out of 10. I know. So, yes, Warrior has 91 points, okay? And then, I wonder if Owen got a good score. I don't know if you guys know who Owen is in the group chat on X. Abdul, 70. He's at 12. And then, this is my friend from YouTube, Woto Woto. Yeah. Not too bad. There's about like 60 or so teams in here. So, not too bad. Get a defender out there. You need more attacking players, whether that's in the midfield or up front. You mean on my team? You're so trash. Check whose team? Warrior? Let's check Warrior's team. This was Warrior's team. He's number 1 in my league. So he got... Look at Mo Salah got him 42 points. And he triple captained him, I think. And then... Oh, what happened? Raya, to be fair, got a lot of points. His defenders cooked as well. That's really good. Midfield, not too well. If he didn't have Mo Salah, his midfield would have been trash. Mateta. Interesting. Why do you have Mateta? Isak, Flecken, Davis, Rogers, Wissa. Wissa cooked. Dang. You didn't get these points, did you? Did you get those points? You got 89? That's awesome. I ain't joining this league. I got 32. That's okay. I thought Mateta would score. Fair enough. That's 115. No, Warrior cooked. 78 with no bonuses? Dang, that's awesome, Chris. Did you have Holland and Mo and everybody? Trent? Who'd you have? Honestly, triple captain for a double game week. Eze could have scored if that. I know. Yeah, props to Warrior. For sure. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough in your guys' ear. My bad. Keep your triple captain till April. Do I play the footy bingo? No. I'm so bad. I don't play that on my own channel because I'm very bad. But it helps me with my football knowledge because I didn't watch football growing up. So that's why I'm bad, because I have no idea. I have no idea where people played. I can tell you. You might put Holland in. But how much do you have to pay? Don't you have to pay to transfer now? Holland against Ipswich isn't much. Thanks. You guys all seem cool too. I've really enjoyed meeting a lot of you. So thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the stream. This has been a lot of fun. I have Saka captained. Most Salah, that's nearly half my points there. Saka, I think, probably got people a lot of points this week. I started watching United because of Ronaldo and speed, to be honest, and also football. So that's recent. Do a city and win it all. We'll see. We'll see if Warrior wins and gets that jersey. We'll see. But it's been so great hanging out with you guys. It's been about an hour and a half, and I've enjoyed every moment. Thank you again, Jacob, for the raid. Thank you, everybody, for joining. All the mods. everyone, this has been such a fun stream recapping Premier League Week 1. Excited to see where this season takes us. We have another exciting round of matches coming up on the weekend. So, yeah, again, thank you guys so much for the early birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great week. It was so nice to meet some of you from Jacob's stream, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Christopher. Yes, we do this every week. It could be on a Monday night or a Tuesday night, but it's the same time, and it's great. We just talk about the weekend and chat about football. So this was fun. Definitely. Are you from the South? Bye, United. Very fun stream. But God bless you guys. I'm going to head out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.